Take a seat.
Take one. Okay, I'm ready.
Out of all the works at the DMA, I decided to write about the icebergs because the first time I went to the DMA and saw the icebergs, it was such a beautiful painting. The colors were really nice, it was huge, and it really took my breath away.
So when you first look at Skyway, there's a lot going on. And I think that's what got me interested in Skyway at first. I was like, there's so many different images. You have an old Flemish Baroque Venus, and then you have Kennedy, and you have spaceships. Like, what's going on? I just wanted to know more about why it was the way it was.
I think an aha moment was when we took our first field trip to the DMA right here when I was a 10th grader in AP Art History. And this is actually when I first saw the Nikisi Nikandi, which is the work of art that I wrote about. And I remember just standing there, and it was just me, and I was looking at the figure, and he's kind of elevated, so it felt like it was just me and him, and I felt actually kind of intimidated. So I thought back to my field trip, and I remembered standing in front of the Nikisi Nikandi and how that felt. So I think that really intrigued me and wanted me to write more about it and learn about it.
The process of researching and writing about the icebergs was definitely one that opened me up to more analysis and more critical thinking. And I think it's really incredibly important to look behind the literal surface meaning of paintings and explore the deeper meanings and context behind paintings.
You learn about these pieces of cultures that are so vastly different from yours, from time periods and history that you've only read about. But when you read and study art history, you actually become immersed in it. And it teaches you so much more about humanity and what you're a part of as a whole.
I think unintentionally we close the rest of the world out, and we don't know enough about other cultures, other societies, time periods, various expressions of art. So I think AP Art History is a great way to open that door.